Sometimes, guys, it's just good to just vibe out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about getting high or anything like that. I'm just talking about letting life happen and feeling life, you know? And it's so good to just, relax sometimes and just feel and just not do anything and not think about anything and just let life happen. I don't really know how to explain it, but I think you guys get what I'm saying. So recently I've been listening to a lot of rap music, and I'm not really a person that's into rap music. It's fine, but I like listening to old rap, 90s and 2000s rap. I listen to that once in a while, and I've been listening to Ice Cube and Tupac and 50 Cent more recently, and literally I've just been vibing to the music, and it makes me just vibe out. I don't know how to describe it. I'm just bumping and just not even thinking about the music. It just kind of takes me to a different place and just lets me get in my own head, but also not at the same time, and just kind of relax. Almost meditative in a way, honestly, now that I think about it, So, and it really goes back to just enjoying the small things of life, when you're vibing out, and it's so good to just enjoy the little things that matter like that, like listening to music or, walking around with a friend, talking to a friend on the phone, or, being with your family. It's those small things. They just create the good vibes, the good vibrations, right? And it's all about just feeling life out and feeling it and just letting life happen and enjoying the moment, not getting caught up in anything, and decompress, relax, and maybe getting high will help you get there, right? It definitely helps a lot of people get there, but I think there's definitely a superpower if you can get there on your own without having any stimulant, or not, that's not a stimulant, God, no. Having a help getting you there, having support. Just getting there on your own and being able to put your mind right, it makes such a big difference, and just forget about all the stresses of life and take your mind and yourself out of that spot for a minute. So this is a short video, but I think it's something we need to hear about, frequently. Just feeling the moment and just being present with yourself and just enjoying things that are happening, the small things, right? Maybe it's enjoying dinner, it could be something as simple as just enjoying some good food and just feeling it and just enjoying it. And I think that's really been lost in our society now, where we have so much going on, people just trying to do more and more and more, and that constant just chase for perfection and just more productivity and more optimizing of your life and chasing more money. We forget about one of the core pieces of life, which is just to live, right? This is kind of sounding like a hippie talk right now that I'm talking through this. I'm not using a script or anything really. I'm just kind of talking off the top of my head. And, so this is just what's coming to my mind. But, it really is good to just take yourself out of something and just think about nothing really, and just take your mind out and just have a break on your brain and just let yourself feel life and just feel it. So I hope everyone's doing good. Happy Monday, unfortunately, because it's Monday, but hope everyone has a great week. Make it a good stretch and try to get through it. So I hope everyone has a great night, and peace out.